Me. I'll do this after we talk to Mr. House. Mr. House is the only person you can, turn this stuff into, right? There could be more, but I don't know. Not too sure. I guess we go talk to Mr. House first, then, before we, explore around here. God, why is the FPS drop so much? Display. Oh. Maybe it's shadows or something. I don't know. I don't know why. Just walk right through there.
Goodbye.
Is that you? Are you Mr. House? My, you got a lot of pre-war books here, mister. Yep, you are.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I prefer the wasteland, honestly. I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
So you're the one that is in charge of Victor. You're the one that dug me out. So what do you... let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Ooh, I'd like to do that, but... I think so. I got a few questions before I decide.
What did you wish to know?
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What would you have for a protege?
To achieve my
use?
aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement.
Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determine the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
Speech 50. The more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
Nice. Okay. If the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Dude. So you're telling me the Platinum Chip, the Brotherhood of Steel, are interested in it? Because I'll give it to them instead of giving it to you. 100%. Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos, not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Okay. I have a right to know more?
That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these
Pre-war
days,
money,
but
then.
a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
Okay.
What else did...
Ask him a couple more questions here. Well, just saying, but when at the tops, I would take a good look around Benny's room. Okay. When we get there, of course we're gonna look at his room. Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco
So you're not actually
a vast
alive.
computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
Oh, we could have said that. So much for having medicine. How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Okay. Tell me about the factions vying for New Vegas.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the Platinum Chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards. except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of
Ooh,
the
the
Tops.
13th floor. The chairman are your employees. Don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity.
The leper
Look for a
affinity.
man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Okay. Why can't you be the one to tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the three families, or if other extraordinary circumstances
Gotcha.
arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Say I want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Any ideas how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult.
Well, our sneak is
but
terrible.
not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Okay. Tell me about your terms again.
As I said before, Benny's fate is yours to decide. Once you've delivered the chip, I will pay you the amount agreed upon.
Kind of want to get a better price on this, but I don't know if I'll be able to. So I kind of want to back out, put my barter stuff on, read a book, and try and do that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that though. If I don't accept his thing, he's probably gonna like attack me pretty much. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Because I could get this. Definitely could, but I don't know. What happens if I... well... I guess I have to do it.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I think that's about it. I already asked you about some stuff. Connection lost. Alright, let's look around here. See what's going on. Block terminal hard. Don't have a science skill. Got a nice setup here. He has a lot of pre-war books for some reason. Pre-war money. He's stuck in the pre-war times. Let's wrap all the way around, or just come over here instead. God dang, that FPS dropped. Jesus. We walked all the way around. Let's check the bottom area here. Nothing there. Yeah, you don't have nothing. Alright, Mr. House. Looked at your pad completely. It's time to get out of here. So he wants us to go check out that. Oh, let's turn on some snow globes and see what happens.
Well, hello, sugar.
I got some snow globes from Mr. House's collection.
You do? Why, that's just
4,000
wonderful.
caps?
I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
Nice. 2,000 caps each. Now, where do you set them at? Where are you setting these caps at? I mean, the globes. Where are you setting them? I don't know. Maybe we're sitting them over there, maybe? Nope. I don't know. Okay, so she said there was one in the casino. What she said.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too.
Another
They're like a little
house?
clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Dude. Presidential suite. Yeah, let's check that out. Is that where I'm staying? Presidential?
High Roller Suite.
High roller suite 100%. What's this terminal? Upgrade suite? Oh, you can buy stuff for it. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I dig that. So obviously it looks like... Oh, this is where he put the snow globes. Oh, that looks cool. So obviously Mr. House seems to be like sort of a decent guy. He's not going to be somebody that well, I mean, at least for now we're going to have to work with him for now. Which is pretty interesting. Somebody was watching a movie or something here. Because if he gives us this sort of house, I think we need to be respectful to him. The best house? Oh, yeah. Already better than Novak's place. Probably just like guest beds, I guess. Turn that off. There was a door over here. Let's check this one out. Dang, this is our own floor. Let's take all those for selling purposes. Okay, let's go in this door. Like how I'm going all over the place. I'm not even going in the right areas. Day's physician. Oh, and I drop all that stuff. Bad. Is there anything in there? Nope, can't grab it. Fancy living. Too bad those are just regular magazines and not skill books. By the way, even if you don't help Mr. House, you can still use the house he gave you. Okay, cool. Nice. Good to know that if we screw him over or something, or don't want to work with him, we still keep the house. What a nice man. We could be an enemy and he's just housing us. Alright, so apparently I can sell some stuff here, so let's do that. Let's sell... I think all these cartons of cigarettes, actually. Sell those. Look, just 456 bottle caps of just cigarettes, man. It's so good. Just sell all this stuff here. Is there anything here we want to sell? We could sell Jet. FedEx. Do. Let's sell some Psycho. Keep that. Sell some Buff out. Cat's Eye. Let's sell a couple of these. There we go. Perfect. Take all the caps there. Okay, cool. So my friends can stay here. I like it. We're gonna have to take all the stuff out of Novak and move it over here
Where to, partner?
at some point. What is the cocktail lounge? Oh, different. I'm gonna loot all this stuff here. Now they said there was another snow globe here. There could be, it could be up here, or it could be down in the casino area. Bench there to sit down on. Let's walk around. Keep walking around. I don't see any snow globes in here. Let's go ahead and bounce out of here. Let's go to the casino. Check around there.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
Thank you. I'm not going to the Vegas Strip just yet. I have a feeling it might be sitting in between some like slot machines or something. I don't know though. Because she did say it was in here, but with them all moving or something, they got lost or something. Inaccessible door. Interesting. I think it would be pretty obvious if we would have seen it or missed it. Wow, that beer's floating. Look at that. It's a ghost. It also could be in some of these like terminals maybe that were that locked. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time trying to find it. All right. Go ahead and bounce out of here. Creation of Mr. House. Okay.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Ambassador Crocker? I don't know who that is. I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the NCR is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It is, in addition, a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interest, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the NCR Embassy at the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the NCR. Okay. Interesting. Might take a look at that. You guys are following me, right?
Aw, just
Okay.
when the standing around was getting exciting.
Thank you. You want to follow me? Okay. Alright, there's that.
That one must be important.
You tell your companions to follow you, or they wait here to do. Yeah, we just did that.
Damn, and he looks
Come
good
on.
to me too.
Time to get lucky.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess we can check out Gamora's. Check out Gamora's. See what's in here.
Glad you're with us.
Any of you people say anything? Caleb? Ooh, this is the guy that we're looking for.
You know you want a piece of this. Give me some sugar.
Yeah, okay.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke.
We've talked to this guy before. Oh, he was in the Atomic Wrangler place or whatever. Give me a share of the caps and your hat and you can go free. I'll just say that. He looks cool. He looks like Lemmy from Motorhead. So I don't want to kill him.
Now why the hell should I do that? You're below me, kid. I've been killing scum twice your size since before your mother squeezed you out.
All I need is your hat and you're a free man. I'll tell Francine you're dead. Shoot him in the face? No, I don't want to shoot this guy.
Well, that sounds like a bit of a bargain. I get to walk free with the Garretts thinking I'm dead. Sure, you can have my hat. I can always buy another with the caps I've got left. It would have been more fun fighting it out, though. See you later, kid.
Really?
Hey, sexy lady. Looking for a good time?
Whoa. Veronica, you gonna say anything to that? Only 57 caps from this guy?
You hear about that band of crazy old ladies running around? I hear that.
What is this one? Debt collector.
When they mug folks.
Let me look at this real quick. Let's see what this says. It was in the strip. Give you his hat and still in caps, otherwise you need to kill him for it. Bringing the hat back earns you caps. It doesn't say anything about whether or not you get more if you kill him or not, so it's whatever. Okay, so before we go in there, we'll go and turn this in. And then officially be somewhat done with the free side. Let's go turn this back into the Atomic Wrangler. Get some experience points and then level up. That's cool, man. Like that casino place. Got a decent looking living place. I'm excited to explore more of the strip and see like what other things they got going on in there. So what up?
Thank God the followers are here. I'd probably be dead now if it weren't for their doctors.
See, it was you I need to turn it into. Save it.
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know of any other living person who's been in there.
Took care McCaffrey.
Yes! Where's his hat?
Right here.
This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey.
No.
Also, we would like to set you up with a room.
Oh my
You can have the
god.
corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping
Everybody
us.
wants me to give me a room. I'm gonna stay at the Lucky 38 probably. Level up. Atomic Wrangler room. Okay. Enough people, enough news of your good works has been passed around that people like you in Freeside. Okay. This is really